Hello and welcome to my stream today, where today I'm going to continue Girls Frontline and the Arctic Warfare event that last week we have almost finished. In fact, the only thing left in that event is the final map. However, the reason why I didn't finish it up is because it would have ended up the same way that yesterday ended up, with me being still live at 11 PM, which is significantly past the time that I would usually end my streams. Now, you might notice, if you've been here before, my resources seem very low. You see, I have made a mistake. I upgraded equipment. I upgraded a lot of equipment. Not noticing, or not paying attention to the fact that it costs a lot of resources, so my rations are currently crying. Anyway, though. Bane. Arctic Warfare, Operation Homecoming, 4th map. Let's just jump immediately into it. Right. Are the preparations done, though? Are you sure about this 45? I've given you both your maps and my suggestion. The rest depends on how much you trust me. Okay. Listen, Squad 4 will infiltrate the Sanguis base and shut down the main power supply of the cannons. Same old trick? Architect will be prepared for that. I realized something before. The authorization doesn't allow it to guard all the power sources at the same time. That will only buy us some time, but it'll be enough for us to move out. On top of the power supply, we'll also sabotage the comms channel. That'll mess up the coordination and buy us even more time. And that's it. Meanwhile, M1887 will lead the other T-Dogs to draw Cage's attention. So we'll be facing two ringleaders simultaneously. Indeed. I'm afraid you'll have to back up your neuroclouds beforehand. Don't worry, you will have my full attention before Squad 4 completes their objective. That's forcing it quite a bit. This is our only chance. The Yard team will raid the base, hack into its control system and open the gateway leading to the outside. Then all hands make for the gateway and be ready to welcome the rescue party at the heliport. Understood? Bro. You're the only one we can count on. I understand that. Don't worry, I remember what you said. Please trust me, everyone, and let's go home together. First, I'll obey all orders issued by the One Command, as that is the first order all T-Dogs are given. Very well. Any more objections? Then let's prepare for our final stand draw. Now, the reason why I didn't want to do that last time is because last time that I was playing this, it was already a few minutes past 10, and this map is a bit of a head scratcher. It takes a moment to complete. You can sort of just ignore one of the sides, though you do definitely have to at least defend the left side. At least I think you can ignore the right side for the moment. I remember there being some reason to go the right side as well. But it's been a long time since the event was current, and I remember a lot of time being spent playing this mission, just to finish the event. A lot of 16,000, 11,000, 16,000, and then the boss with 36,000. We should be okay. Even if we send in this squad. Also, something that I noticed. I figured out why Rhino was taking so much damage. She may be missing a bit of crucial equipment here. The thing is, I don't have that many that are actually left over. Vectors, I think, currently not used. So, you know, there's that. Hey, cool kit. It's really been a long while. How are you doing? So, we shall focus on the left side. The right side is just gonna happen the way it is. We could probably spawn something in there to defend it, but it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, you might remember me as Tug. Fair. I do remember Tug, yes. Though I do also remember the name Cobalt Kid. It might be from Steam, though. I'm not sure. It's probably from Steam. First thing we'll do is capture this tile, actually. And then I'll spawn a second squad. Also, one squad will just be chilling on the heliports. Back home. Your name is Kid on stream. Yeah, that's possible. How are you doing, though? It's been a while. I think the last time was when I was still actively playing World of Warships, which is years ago. Also, just to make a point, I made a squad that's mainly 4 stars. Well, SA is 5 star now. Good on the boss. Yeah. It's great to hear that you're doing well then. Hi, Bertha. How are you doing? Been in that game as well. Yeah, listen, World of Warships is such a shit fest at this point. Sometimes I think about going back to it, and then I think better of it. Man, they make... I know. The subs aren't even my issue. My issue is the blatant ignorance to everything that the community says. We need to capture this tile. Move you down one tile, and spawn yet another squad. Get us some extra movement points. For example, civis are still entirely overpowered. They probably will never change that either. Or the fact that they're now introducing entirely overpowered premium ships. More and more and more of them. Sure, they get bigger later on, don't they? To be fair, this is the final mission of an event. Specifically, the most annoying mission of the final mission of an event I can think of. It's Arctic Warfare, and while that doesn't tell you much right now, well, trust me, I've been nerding Geo for the whole day, basically. That's good to hear. We'll see. As I said earlier, just to make a point, I made a squad out of entirely 4 stars, apart from one pistol, which is PX4 Storm. SAA is also now mod 1, so she's a 5 star, but she wasn't beforehand. And now here comes the final point. I'll just spawn this machine gun squad here and never move it. Never move it. Just leave it there. Okay. With you one extra tile. Freedom ships are dumb. There's so many dumb ships in that game. It's ridiculous. Like, hybrid ships are fucking stupid. Let's be honest. Also, I do have to say one thing, Werther. From what I remember, the entire right side of the map can be basically ignored for the moment. I have absolutely nothing to do with those. Deepwater torpedoes. I don't mind those. I think some of the Arctic campaign fairly early on, since the first mission gives resources. Oh yeah. The thing is that, as the campaign tab shows you, it's chapter 7.5, so story-wise it comes after chapter 7 and before chapter 8. Now, technically there's an event after this that I would have to do. Actually, yeah, no, there's an event after this that I would have to do. I have actually not finished that event either, because it's Q+. And Q was annoying. Q+ is worse. Well, there's one mechanic in that event that is just utterly and hilariously bothering everyone that has played the game. Never played GFL? Well... I've been playing it since basically release on the EN server, and it's a decent game. It had some questionable things early on, with some of the events being fairly weird. Like, as I just said, Q+. Q+ is a nightmare. It's not... The thing is that Q+, in mechanics-wise, was Cube the one with a randomized hidden boss enemy you have to find in a tournament? Yes! And Q+ is the same thing, except that the boss finder that I've used for Cube doesn't work anymore. They changed the boss behavior. So you just have to find it. What I mean, find it, it's literally like... It's a pretty big map, and you're just taking chances on where it would be. Yes, Gauger. Shoot straight down the middle. That might be bad. Also, another reason to make the squad was because there's a few guns that I really like looks-wise, and I wanted to use them. Mainly SV98 and Panzerbuchse. Went the turn. The machine gun squad is getting its first enemy. Actually, no, I remember that might not actually hold up very well. Not this squad. This squad's gonna do fine. But, in fact, this squad... The damage is gonna be high, don't get me wrong. But these enemies up front are armor-piercing enemies, so that... that one attack dealt... You know, it didn't deal a lot of damage. But for the fact that this is a 16 armor shotgun with a health shield in front of it, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. I'm sure you'll do fine. Very good. And that is basically what you are supposed to do with every single one of these guns. Capture and destroy them all. I will actually do one more thing here. Just for a little bit of consistency's sake. We shall spawn in the big one. One, two, three. Can't quite do that. This is fine. Oh, the important thing is how many resources are left in that squad. Enough. Good. Let's move the rifle squad. With all the good handguns in it. Also, actually, to explain the goal of the map. In the middle of the map, Architect is chilling and operating the cannons. Our goal is to break into the innermost part of the map and destroy Architect. Or capture Architect. That one right there. Because the cannons are entirely overpowered, they're blocking our way, and the intended pathway is to go all the way down here, all the way back up here, through here, and destroy Architect. I swear there was a reason to do this side as well. I don't remember it though. Wait, how did you... what? Oh, it wasn't encircled. That's not a red tile. Okay. I'm done. Switch. Also, if you had to do this map only once, it would be entirely fine. However, you did not just have to do this map once. In fact, you had to clear this map 10 times to finish the event. Which was... very annoying. Move you up here. At the turn. These two are going to be the ones that are going around and destroying the guns now. We will get more and more movement points. Oh, I think I remember. I think I remember what the point of getting to the other side was. This was one of the very few events where gold medaling and silver medaling specifically was a thing for the maps. Silver medaling means capturing every single tile on the map. You only had to do that once, but, well, you can probably imagine how much of a pain in the ass it was for this map. Gold medaling wasn't that much of an issue though, because gold medaling just means... Go on. Gold medaling just means 14 rounds destroying 12 enemies. Well, first of all, you will fight Gauger. Been grinding this show if your friend's coming back into it. I don't actually know that. Run away, little one. Yeah, I actually only relatively recently got back into Frontline myself. And genuinely it's for one reason that I got back into it. Events. Story events. Because the story of this game is really, really good. Bang, bang, bang. Sure, while you're here, you'll just resupply. We'll move over to this tile. Actually, you shall move here. Destroy these guys. But yeah, what is Trove? Anything you can tell me about the game? Just an open world dungeon crawler that is voxel based? Ah. There was a game that has a similar concept, I guess, that I remember. But I forget the name. At least there's somewhat decent reason. I mean, it's a good game in general. Personal opinion. Because, again, the story is really good. You just think IDW is cute and she doesn't deserve all the hate. Oh no, it's not that we hate her. It's just that she appears when you spend a lot of resources for something, and then IDW comes out. That's the problem. Also, I think I remember that she shares a build timer with 5 stars. So you think, oh, I finally got that 5-star handgun. No, you got an IDW. Because a thing that might not have occurred to you yet, I don't know. All the build timers are unique to certain guns. So if you see 4 hours and 4 minutes, for example, that's a specific gun. And I think IDW is exactly 1 hour. And I think most of the 5-star handguns you can build are around the 1 hour mark, and I think 2 of them are directly on the 1 hour mark. So, yeah. That's why people don't like IDW. That, and she can appear in heavy construction. Which is a lot of resources to get another IDW. Just normal Blade came out in 2014, but still launched player base. I see. Okay, your ammo is exhausted, however we can change that. And yeah, I now remember that you did have the ability to silver medal this, which is terrible. Is that where the meme to not use heavy construction comes from? No, heavy construction is... It's not really a meme not to use it. It's just that it costs all of your resources. Yeah. However, it's also the only way to get shotguns. And I still don't have a Spurs 12. No, I'm not mad about it at all. Anyway. Basically, while we are basically on the home stretch right now. Oh, there's actually a gun that I forgot. Whoops. I'll move these 2 squads in unison. But keep in mind that I've been on this mission for about 30 minutes. Maybe like 25. And I've got squads that I can just send in without... did you get this past 15 yet? I have no resources for that right now. I've made a mistake a few days ago. If you want to know the mistake that I made, I upgraded equipment. Upgrading equipment is very expensive. Because this squad here. What a shame, this plus 12 Goblin Hunter skin is really cool. I have the skin! I don't have the gun! That's the problem! I have all of the skins from that set. Every single one. I don't have plus 12. Oh yeah, the equipment for these 2 rifles here. Let me just check this button. That one, and that one. I upgraded those 3. My MIEs are crying. You guys are going to have to tighten their belt for tulips. Oh no, I am making MIEs back. It was worse yesterday. Actually 2 days ago. When I noticed what I had done, I was at 2,000 MIEs. It was bad. That was 2 days ago. Ah. So, yeah, I was basically out of resources entirely. The good thing is that there's a slow passive regen, and also, you know, just sending out the, whatchamacallit? Give them more MIE. But I don't have any more, that's the problem. Find more? That's what I'm doing already. Well, and the turn. And the next turn we'll take care of Architect, our favorite little gremlin. It was only after a mission that all your guns weren't firing. Oh god! You're gonna craft on the anchored beginner thing with that top. Yeah, running out of resources makes for funny situations. I didn't run out of ammo that, or out of resources that badly, but, you know, it was kind of bad. By the way, I want to point out the thing that she just absolutely one-shot, that Taunt Fairy, that was 1000 HP. She just blasted the thing into nothingness. Gone. We shall skip this one. We shall come back to it in just a moment. Because as I've mentioned before, you have to finish this map 10 times. You have to finish this map. Yes, we get it. Oh, damn it. That line is so long. You have to finish the map 10 times. However, when re-clearing, it only plays the final one. So... Oh, actually, down it only has one. So I'm wrong. Girls' poverty line. Oh wait, no, that's not the one. This is the one, I think. Yes, down the rabbit holes or something else. We can also look at those cutscenes, but we can't play them up. Yeah, that's the first one, after clearing, I think, 5 times. The Architect, where are you aiming? Griffin T-Dots are running all over the place. Where's your artillery? Yeah, I'm having a hard time over here too. The black shirts have cut off my power supply again. My forces can't guard all the power cells, so my cannons are only functioning at half capacity. Come help me out. If I come back to base, all important houses will be taken by Griffin. I'll send you some of my troops to guard the auxiliary power supply. Can't I just come out and fight myself? You too dumb. If you head out, you'll definitely be surrounded. Stay in the base and blow up any T-Doll that runs past you. Leave everything outside to me. Gager, be safe. Make sure you come back alive, do you hear? Connection broken. Architect? Calling Architect, do you copy? Comms are down. Could be Force doing. I was going to let them be, but it looks like I was too soft. I'll never surpass Dreamer if I keep wavering. Must be more brutal, more deranged. All troops heed my order. Change objective. Abandon previous plan of capture. From now on, kill every non-AR team T-Doll on sight. Meanwhile... Bro, looks like Squad 4-4's move is working. It's our turn. Let's infiltrate the base and open the gateway now. Calling Ro, Engage's attack is getting more ferocious. Can we retreat now? Not yet, 1887. Even close. But you might not be able to keep this up for long. It will actually be more dangerous if you do. What? Everyone, a slight change of plan. Please keep engaging the 2 ringleaders. Where are we going, Ro? A communication outpost. I'm leaving it to you to get in touch with Healy and M16. But Healy's rescue party is too big. They won't make it here in time. Then what if... What if we ask the commander to come first? The weather condition and the Sanguis blockades on the way all pose considerable risk to the Vanguard. That's not the point. M16's up to. If it were M4, she would trust her commander, wouldn't she? Got a cute little A12 to pair with Pachenik today. The information looks like actually you know what I'm doing now. To be fair, I have used your squad yesterday, your support squad, just to see what you were doing. It's a wild mess. Bottom row of enemies just walk past near defeated. Yeah, that happens. Yep. If something gets to the rear area behind your squad, you just instantly lose. I think it works the same way with enemies, but at the same time, your T-dolls just always target them anyway, so... I don't think that works. Anyway. Second one. After clearing 10 times. Too long. Why are they taking so long? Can't afford to wait any longer, 45. The power supply and comms are back online in 3 minutes max. Once they have auxiliary power, none of us will make it out. Running out of time. Let's withdraw. Huh? Are we abandoning the mission? Cleared the way. If everything is going according to the plan, the AR team is in standby somewhere close. The final chance to make their way through. So I got some friendship points. Hey, 45. What about the others? 1887 and the troops are still in the field. That's not our objective, 416. What about you, 9? What do you think? I only listen to 45. I don't have anything personal against the AR team. But business is business, right? I just take orders. Don't ask my opinion. But the AR team won't agree to this. They're not like us. They can't say no. This is their only chance. Either they leave with us alive, or die here with them. We can't save everyone. That's been your plan all along. It's their problem, 416. You yourself don't plan on staying behind either, right? Mind you, you can't go back to M16. That squad no longer exists. Let go of your pathetic pride and join us for real. Only if we be the stain will they truly value us. 45. 3 minutes almost up, but Rose still hasn't responded. Check the coordinates. They should be nearby. No, they're not even in our surveillance area. What? Are they not coming? Sorry to keep you waiting, 45. There's been a slight change of plan. We didn't raid Architect's base and went for an outpost in the other direction instead. What? What the hell are you doing? Doesn't that put us in grave danger? Once the power comes back online, we're going to be the first to die. Have you considered the feelings of your savior, Soro? Don't worry, 45. You really want your IDW to carry APIs? Carry an RPK-16 is also cute. Yeah, sure she is. Sure she is. I know things. Task Force Defy, huh? Someone will be taking our place. We won't be putting anyone at risk. Can't fire behind the door. Dear me, looks like we barely made it in time. Time to clean up. Make sure you keep the dirt away from me. Save your breath, Thompson. We'll kill everything that gets in our way. Focus on your job. Yes, my power is finally back online. Gator, did you hear me? Now's the time to flush out the rats. Architect, do you copy? Large Griffin reinforcement incoming from behind the base. Withdraw at once. Hurry. Huh? Huh? Why are there so many of them? Hey, my lady knight. You can't just ignore your superior officer when she's in danger. You're strong. You'll make it out alive. I'll meet you outside, so just get out of the base. Quick. Alright, I'm running. She's a 4-5 star and she's a decent unit. She is. She's pretty good. But you yourself, hurry up. Hurry up yourself, because I might get lost in... Architect? Answer me, Architect! Save it. She failed. Griffin has dispatched a field commander. The troops have already started mobilizing. Your cannon installation drones are no match against those T-dolls. Agent. Found out. I never expected much from Architect, but... if you had notified me sooner, it would not have come to this. Didn't expect them to be so swift. This is all we could do. This was my mistaken job delegation. I had hoped the two of you could acquire more experience in this operation, but my plan was ruined by these trespassing rats. Thank you for everything you've done. Leave the rest to me. Understood. I'm handing my command authorization to you, Agent. But as you said, these troops are no match against the Griffin Field Commander. Don't forget that I have my own forces. Hundreds and thousands of units. It is time to make your acquaintance, Griffin Commander. Meanwhile, in the Sanguis command post. Whoa, why are comms down? Huh? Don't tell me they wrecked the equipment. Quiet, Architect. If you so much as twitch your hair, the next thing to be wrecked is your head. Jeez, so the sniper's already in position. Don't underestimate me. I can pack quite a punch. Really? Perfect. I was just thinking this job is way too easy. Who the hell are you? So many T-dolls with you. That's not fair. Just a lowly wall plasterer. But I can't really start working until I see what's been splashed onto the wall. Fine. Happy? Oh, surrendering just like that. I'm not obliged to fight to the bit's end anyway. So long as I have food and water, I don't care where I go. Well, I'll cooperate, so don't worry. Capture first. Have her completely restrained, then bring her back. Careful, Thompson. This could be a trap. I've never seen any trap. All I've seen are a bunch of corpses who try to be clever. You're not very clever, though, are you, Architect? That's right. I'm an idiot. It's the first time I've seen a Sanguis turncoat. Who the hell are you? Why do you have such ludicrous authorization? Well... there must be something wrong with me. So please, be nice to me. I know a lot of interesting things. Row 65 and all T-Dots have regrouped safely and are withdrawing to the helipod with the commander's aid. You finally showed up, bro. Should I apologize, 45? Or should you? You were in command. It's just that... how's your choice any different from M4I1's? You mean contacting Helium? I mean trying to save everyone. If the commander hadn't listened to you and had rushed here at all cost, all our debts would have been on you. I think I know. Why you always do your things your way? Then are you content to just lose your sense of self and become someone else's substitute? But what exactly is my sense of self? I was created for this to begin with. I will not abandon those who M4 wants to protect. And I will believe in those who M4 believes in. In any case, you did the right thing in this operation. Congratulations, AR team. We may not be able to celebrate with you, but surely we can have a handshake at the very least. Of course, I also think you're all exceptional T-Dolls. It's an honor knowing you, UMP-45. Really, but unfortunately, you won't know us anymore very soon. What is that in your hands? No reason to fear, just a small authorization program. That will access your NeuroCloud and delete something. About us. It's 45, so this is how. Yeah, this is how Squad 404 has survived this long. Can't be helped. Even if we didn't do this, HQ would. Well, we still remember each other, Ro. Let me tell you one last thing. Plan Parapluie is far from over. Goodbye then, young autonomous doll. I envy you, truly. 10 minutes later. Bro? Huh? What are you still doing here? The operation is about to begin. Operation? What operation? Asia is launching a counter-offensive with a large force. We must repel them. Repel? Are we withdrawing? Change your plan, Roll. We have to hold on until the large freighters arrive to carry that thingy away. Thingy? What thingy? The thingy? Jupiter, duh. Jupiter? Are you kidding me? I'll explain later. Agent's forces are coming. The commander's also here. Let's have a proper brawl and bring that thing home with us. Yes. The bonus stage, by the way, is down the rabbit hole. It's a ranking map that is not accessible anymore. However, we do have availability to the story bits. While the AR team and Co are getting out of danger in a Griffin temporary command post. Good morning, Commander. Good work on the previous rescue mission. It must have been tough mobilizing so many teams at such short notice. The ad hoc operation was extremely risky, but we gave the green light because we have complete faith in you. We will give you a special award in honor of you. Oh, wait. However, the battle is not over yet, and we're giving you a special assignment. Let me do the talking, Helion. Long time no see, Commander. While we were on the way, the captured Sangos units mentioned something. Hey, I have a name. I'm Architect. And that was a slip of the tongue. Don't believe me. Please refer to the screen. According to the Sangos unit, this is a cannon that Sangos Ferry modified independently from the prototype of a military weapon. I'm curious how Mastermind managed to make such calculations with just the AI of T-Dolls. We're all very clever. Aren't you jealous? Meanwhile, I'm also very curious about the military's weapons tech. Which is why, Commander, Krug has agreed to dispatch a large squadron to a transported prototype of the Jupiter cannon. Hey, that is our baby. I won't let you take it apart. I'll move it away. Redoing a gag, Tommy. The only problem is this mortar is huge, so it's going to take some time to have it dismantled and transported. Before we're done, could you please fend off the Sangos attack? It's not going to take long, Commander. You have my thanks? Yeah, about that. I can tell you that this mission was a bit of a pain in the ass. Meanwhile, in the factory at Griffin HQ. Mr. Kruger, our freighters have completed the cannon extraction. Fantastic. Serendipity never fails to cheer me up. Perhaps this has something to do with your previous job. I don't deny that. Besides, not many contractors can get their hands on military technology. By the way, the commander's still on the front line. Should we give the order to withdraw? Not yet. If the commander's team is still holding up, keep the operation going. Reward them according to their performance in the battle after the withdrawal. Are you testing the commander's limit? Not testing. Exploring. We'll need that knowledge one day. Regarding Squad 44, have the neural clouds of all witnesses been wiped? Yes, however there's still some leftover memory in M16A1. I know, things from before the creation of 404 don't matter. Give them a holiday, they need it. Perhaps we need one too. When the commander returns, perhaps we should organize a banquet. Something warm. To celebrate spring, festivities, victory, and all things bright and beautiful. To give thanks to the commander, as well as all the T-Dolls. They have all worked hard. No problem, you're in charge. Play your part too, Mr. Kruger. Try to come up with a speech that isn't so rigid. That's gonna be tough. I'm not sure if I can finish it before the commander makes it back. Don't worry, the commander's going to last very long. How about a bet on who's the first to finish their job? Well, let's wait and see. Yeah. As I said, it was a ranking map. It did have an objective, but it wasn't. It was basically from there and just defend. Also, that was Operation Arctic Warfare.